So somebody walked up to me at a networking event and they had heard me talk about my coaching and NLP and mindset and growth and all of the things that you guys have heard me talk about a little bit on this podcast. And then they found out that I was also still a practicing attorney. And they walked up to me and they said, Amber, and time out, this person was a doctor, so they understood the postgraduate pain and blood and sweat and tears that go into getting to where you're at. And they said, Amber, what made you go from being an attorney to being a business coach and a speaker? And I think I was a little bit exhausted with this question because it's one that I get often, and it's not one that there's normally a simple, easy, straightforward answer to. So when they asked me, I was like, do I want to go through the whole story? How do I want to answer this question? And all of a sudden I heard these words come out of my mouth before I could even stop it. And I said, it's pretty simple, actually. My bullshit box overflowed. I had an emotional breakdown. And in the process of healing myself, I learned how to help others heal themselves as well. And they just look at me. And I'm waiting to see what their reaction's going to be. And all of a sudden it resonated. And they got it. And it took 10 seconds to say instead of 10 minutes to say, which I felt like trying to answer that question in the past had been. So then I started experimenting with it, and I started introducing people to the idea of a bullshit box. You know, when I speak, I talk about a compartmentalization box. I talk about this box that I put all of the things that I didn't want to deal with in my life into. This box where all of the deaths that I had experienced, all of the failed relationships, all of the broken dreams and promises and the bad decisions and all of the things that I didn't want to process, the shame and the guilt and the hurt and everything that I thought a certain amount of success was going to take away from me, it went into this compartmentalization box.